your hero's journey with Dr. D. I don't know if I'm clear or if it's cloudy, but it may be all right. It's the glasses. Um, I'm just coming here to share that I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm just trying to get my technical issues together and some more content and an opening ear and empathetic heart, so I can be able to come to you uh, on full instead of half empty. And so I think I'm on live right now, and I'm just doing the impromptu, just jumping in to see if my sound sounded good. I know my light, to me, my light is dim. My light is dim, but it may be all right on you all end. I'm pretty sure on some of the videos, you'll let me know. And so please do let me know what's going on. Um, as I complete my last video, which was all chopped up, I was talking about you matter and significance of everything as far as in our lives is that we're so significant that God took time to put an imprint. It's called our fingerprint, so we can leave an impression. So let's make it our goal in life to leave an impression. We live every day as if it's our last, but prepare just in case it's not. So therefore, we need to push, pray to something's happening, and to push to something now happen, and most of all, make something happen. Don't depend on other people to determine your destiny, but you determine your own destiny. And when you have difficulty in finding who you are and whose you are, please know that God has a plan, and everybody's his. And his plan is for everybody to utilize the purpose that's embedded in them. Recently, I did a eulogy of my brother-in-law, and I titled it. I was going to title it "Beauty and the Beast." However, I thought it was more timely based on a referral of a friend of mine. We just conversing and talked about fragmentation and fragmented individuals, and how not just my brother-in-law, but I am fragmented, and we all are fragmented. We all are pieces of a puzzle, just waiting to be put together. It would be so beautiful if, knowing our place in the puzzle and be able to position ourselves so we can put it into the picture. So if you position yourself and put it to the picture, then you make a masterpiece. But see, everybody want to be put in. Everybody does not want to be put in position, and that's the problem. Everybody want to be in someone else's position instead of being in their own. Go figure, right? You want to be John, James, Joe's, Bill's position, and not determining your own position. Not It's not even about determining your own position. It's about discovering or uncovering your own position, which calls for self-discovery. It's called for reflection. It calls for thinking of what you're thinking about. It calls for pause. Sometimes we are so confident, or in some cases, arrogant about who we are, we forget whose we are, and we forget about the purpose that we're here. Go figure, right? We forget about why we're here. Well, the truth of the matter is that we don't know why, and we don't take time to discover it. That's what takes time for pause. Every day I live in a reflective state, trying to understand what am I supposed to do and why am I supposed to do it. But I tell you this much: no other thing gives me true reflection is it's not even the partner, the spouse that you work with, but it's the children's eyes that you see in front of you. For those who are have their own children, you will see that the reflection of yourself is usually demonstrated in the actions of your child. Now, understanding that every child has their own identity and every child has their own purpose and they have their own path. But don't be fooled, and be don't don't get it twisted. They pull a lot of their purpose and their reasoning for existence out of your example. So see, it's not about what you do. It's not about what you say. It's about how you live. Kids do what you say out of fear and reverence. There's more fear. There's more fear than reverence until they get to the age where they can articulate a good conversation to defend their point of view outside of the reach of a backhand slap. Um, and that's still a sign of reverence and respect because they know if you have taught them right, they know who they can talk to and how they can talk to. So if you respect your parents, you'll monitor the tone and how you respond to the instruction, even when you don't agree. And that is at any age. But the true example, the true, like I was saying, people, kids revere and respect and fear their parents, and they do what they say out of fear and respect. But they become who they are out of their parents' example. Some parents out there say, "Well, I do everything. I don't smoke in front of them. I don't drink in front of them. I don't do anything illicit in front of my child. I don't do anything unethical in front of my child." But it's not about doing anything unethical, or I believe it's not about doing anything unethical in front of them, lewd in front of them. I think it's more so about doing you. How do you do you? So how do you do you in a way that it can be duplicated, even when it's not seen? So if you want your child to be better, how about you be better? How about you be better? I got a video called "The Tree Is in the Seed." If you, if you just think about it, if you never saw the seed, if you just saw the tree, and you never saw the process, but you saw the after effect. The after effect of the tree was in the fertilization, the watering, the tilling of the soil, and the byproduct is the blossoming of the tree, the strength of the trunk, the sturdiness. That's why trees live a long time, long time. And it's probably because how the tree was planted and how the soil was tended. How the soil was tended. If the soil's not tended to, if you don't fertilize, you don't water it, you don't tend to it, therefore you may get a weak tree. But even when the seed is planted, the gardener runs away, gardener goes away. The gardener may even die, but the byproduct and the legacy of that gardener is in that seed. So if a person sees the tree, they know that there's a gardener that took time with it. The same thing goes with parenting. If this person sees your life, they may never know your father, your mother, but they'll say whoever tended to that person, the product will make them proud. So all I'm saying, people, some people don't have parents that raised them. It's just part of a genetic system. But if parents did not raise you, God has utilized other individuals to become surrogate parents. And you remember, He's always your father. It's not the good, the bad. It's all of it together that makes you who you become. So eat the meat, spit out the bone. Tend to move in the soil so you can grow. So you can be the best version of yourself. So when you leave at